Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first Women's Ninja Association qualifier of our very first season here at Ascend Ninja. We are so excited to be here. You can see we've got our kids division warming up, and I'd just like to point out that we have 100 competitors signed up for our very first competition of the season. Jen and I are just completely shocked by the amount of support you guys are giving us here. We're just so excited to watch all of these ladies conquer these courses. And they're going to be running 2 courses today here at Ascend. Speaking of our season, this is going to be the season schedule for the rest of the year. We have Warrior Tech coming up in December in Morrisville, North Carolina. We have Dexterity Depot January 10th and 11th. And then our final qualifier is going to be at Crescent City Ninja, and that is actually in Mardi Gras. So if your family wants to go on a little vacation, as well as compete in a WNA comp, that's your chance to do it. Then at the end of March, we're going to be heading over to Modus Ninja in Lee's Summit, Missouri, and that's going to be at the end of March for all of the ladies that qualify for those top 5 spots. So here in our speed course today, these ladies are going to have 8 obstacles that they're attacking. They're going to have the starting steps, the sky reach, side skirt, springs and swings, dual spinner dash, ascendanson, miss captain hook, and out of time. We have 7 ladies, in our kids division, which is our 6 to 8-year-olds, and we're going to be starting off in about 5 minutes with Coraline. So again, just a little bit about the rules of our speed course. This is one of the, when you fall, your run is done collecting points style courses, but our ladies will get to finish out their 2-minute time limit here on the course. The run order of our tech course is determined by how these ladies do on their speed course. So whoever places first place on the speed course will then go last on the tech course. And again, that qualification spot is going to be determined by a combination of their speed and tech scores. So if somebody places first on speed and they place third on tech, you combine those up, that's going to be 4 points total. If someone else also has 4 points, whoever places the highest on that tech course is going to be the one that places the highest overall. It looks like we're clearing our course off now for our kids division. We're going to get started here shortly with our first runner, which is Coraline. Big shout out over here to the whole Ascend team and to Lucas and Matt for designing our courses today. We've got Jen out there as our ref for all of these ladies, and we are going to get started momentarily. And here goes Coraline walking over to the starting line, our first athlete of the day. We all know being that first athlete, sometimes you have a little nerves you have to shake out, but she looks like she's ready to go. She's putting some chalk on. She's our first official athlete of the first ever Women's Ninja Association season. That's a pretty cool spot to be in. Waiting for that countdown. Here we go. Let's go, Coraline. All right, and Coraline is off, going through those starting steps. She gets through that no problem, goes up the sky reach, reaching out for those rings. For this one, the athletes have to reach over to that wing nut, and they have a side dismount here. Makes that one no problem. Going around now to these springs and swings. Our athletes have to step onto that springy, unstable surface and head over to a swinging tire. The kids are allowed to use their hands and feet everywhere on this athlete, so it looks like she's going for a little bit of a safer approach here. I love that, making sure she gets through that obstacle, opting to use her hands to get across, grabbing onto those straps. That is okay for this division. It's a little swing, puts that foot out. She's just got to pull over to that dismount. She's got it. Great work, Coraline. 52 seconds on the clock. Over now to the dual spinner dash. These girls have to land on this box, run across the balance beam to another fidget spinner, and then keep that momentum going all the way over to that dismount, which she's got it. Great job. 35 seconds to the ascend and send. They're going to be climbing up ascending obstacles, then to drop down and send it to a trapeze bar below. She's building her swing up. Doesn't quite get it. That's okay. She does get to finish out her time on this course. And she is building it up. On our Miss Captain hook, they have to take that ring with them. Clock is ticking down, and that is going to do it for our first runner. Let's give it up for Coraline. Amazing work. Going first is not easy, but somebody has to do it, and I think Coraline put up a great run for us. Amazing job. Mila's gonna be our next runner here in our kids division. We've got Mila and then Scarlett and then Harper coming up to tackle these 8 obstacles on our speed course. Mila's looking like she's ready to go. She's getting that countdown from Jen, and she is off. On now through those starting steps, stepping through, keeping her balance. Great job, no problem there. Mila's now climbing up on our sky reach. Just misses that dismount platform, but guess what? She gets a whole nother course to run, and she gets to finish this one out. So we can just look at this one more as like a warm-up course that she gets to be on these obstacles, and then she gets to run a whole second tech course after. So she still gets 2 minutes of fun tackling these obstacles. She's got to build that side-to-side swing here on our side skirt. The crowd's going crazy for her, and she gets over and makes that dismount off the wing nuts. Over now to the spring and swing. Let's see how, ooh, she nice. She steps right in the middle, leans it forward, no hands needed on that first one. Just misses that dismount a little, but she's looking really determined and really tackling these obstacles here. Makes that dismount. Walk on through, putting those hands out. She's got to jump up now to that next fidget spinner. No problem there. Coach is telling her where to go now. Sometimes when you get a walk through and then you immediately have to get on the course, it's really nice to have a coach there that knows where your next move is so you don't have to think about that. Mila's building up her swing on the ascend and send. She's got to do a big reach up to that ring. Doesn't quite get it. And now she is over to our Miss Captain hook. The ladies have to take the ring out. They can use that bar that's between the 2 hooks, and they have to move that ring from one hook to the other. She's building that swing up. Nice, she's got it. She's got to pop it off. She's just got to reach over, puts that hand on the bar. She's almost got it, and her time is out. Great run from Mila. What's cool about this division is a lot of the girls that you're going to see on this course are kids that are taking classes here at Ascend. So they're not necessarily the girls that are on their team. And a lot of these girls, it's their first competition. So it's really cool to see them come out here, put themselves on that starting platform, and tackle this course. And up next, we've got Scarlett. Moving with speed. She skips that last step, pulls through no problem. Man, this is definitely a seasoned competitor here. Big pullback, reaching that dismount over now to the spring and swings. Runs through that entire obstacle. She is attacking this course. One swing, no back swings are needed for this girl. Now can we see somebody attack this ascend and send obstacle here? Great swing, she's just gotta reach up. Monkey bars over, big reach down. No back swings necessary. She's got 1:18 and she's got 2 obstacles left. She's on the Miss Captain hook now. Girls have to get a big enough swing to reach out. Sticks the landing. Scarlett is on our final obstacle, out of time. Very similar to the hourglass drop you may have seen in older seasons of American Ninja Warrior. They got to drop down to that trampoline, reach over. Oh, uh-oh. She's good, she's good. There, she's got it, no problem. That wall's looking a little slippery there, but she's climbing up, and she has got it. All right, Harper's up now, our next competitor. Making her way through. She's rocking that Ascend shirt right now. She's got to reach over, get a big pull back here. Reaches for the front of that wing nut. She just needs that dismount now, and she's got it. Over now to the spring and swing. No hands required for this girl. Lots of bravery here. She's building that swing up, running across the beam. She's just got to jump out now and attack that other fidget. She's got it, no problem. Now to the ascend and send. Ooh, just misses that ring. She's got to build that swing up a little bit more to reach up. And she's got it. Great determination out of Harper. Reaching over now to that bar. I think she needs to get a little further on that bar to make that reach. Braces for that drop. Now she's got to build her swing up here. This is a pretty big dismount, so she's really got to get that trapeze bar swing going. A little more patient in that back swing, and she'll get it. Sometimes when you've got really long straps on an obstacle, you have to be super patient with the way that you build your swing up with it. And she's got it! Great job out of Harper. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's see if we can get one more obstacle under her belt here. She's got to reach over to that bar. And she's got it. Unhooking it. She's got to unhook in her backswing. Push it up, push it up. 3 seconds on the clock. So close there. Amazing determination out of Miss Harper. We've got 3 ladies left. Maeve is going to be our next runner taking on our speed course. And she is off. Big steps through. No problem there. Rocking it looks like those pink Adidas shoes. Those are super cute. I like those. Makes it over now to the side skirt. She's got to build up a sideways swing here on this obstacle. Rocking that pink Ninja Warrior shirt too. She's got a great outfit on today. No problem there. Let's see how she attacks. Coach is telling her to step right in the middle, and she's got it. Ooh, starting platform rolls over on her, but she does get to finish out the rest of the course. Let's see if we can get her over to that buzzer. And the good news about these girls is they are not done after their one course run today. They get a second opportunity on a little more challenging tech course after their speed runs. Maeve is building up her swing here. She's got to kick up really high to get that swing going. She's got it. Holding those legs back in her back swing. Like I said before, those long straps, you have to be extremely patient while you're building this up. She looks like it's right there in her reach. Let's see if she's got it. Great job. The crowd goes crazy as Maeve grabs onto that ring, monkey barring her way across. She's got to reach down, brace for that drop. And now she's got another trapeze to build up here. One thing about an obstacle like this is you gotta really think about the way you reach the stuff to keep your momentum going. So when you drop down, it doesn't completely kill that momentum. If you can reach for it, pull back, it'll take you right to that dismount. She's so close, building it up as that clock is ticking. She's gotta go for it here. Just comes up short on time, and that's gonna do it. Great run from Maeve. We love to see it. Let's take a look over at that leaderboard real fast. We've got Scarlett as our only finisher so far. Harper with 6 obstacles, followed by Coraline, Maeve, and Mila. With 2 girls left now to take on this course.
Do you want to mention where they can find the results?
All right, if you want to follow along at home with our results, you can head over to the Women's Ninja Association.org, and you can go under events and you'll see the run order, you'll see the rest of the season events, and then you will also find the results for this first qualifier here. We've got Alice on the course right now, and she is crushing it. A minute and a half, and she's already, or a minute and a half left, and she's already on obstacle 4. She's only 30 seconds into this run. She does step off that box over to the beam, but that's okay. On now over to the fidget spinner. Sometimes with Ninja, it's not the skill on the obstacle. Sometimes it comes down to remembering every little rule on every little obstacle, what you can touch, what you can't touch, having to remember all of that while you're showing crazy athletic ability through the obstacles. It's like 50% a mental sport and 50% an athletic sport. And Alice is on now to Miss Captain Hook. Pushes off, reaches right away to that bar. She's got to pop it up and back on that backswing. If she can pull back a little bit and push it up, she's just got to go. There it is. Now that she's on that one arm swing, great grip strength out of Alice. On now to out of time, our hourglass drop obstacle. The last obstacle here. Looking for that trampoline. She's got 2 trapeze bars and a warped wall standing in the way between her and a buzzer. She's running out of time. She's got to climb up to the top, jump down to that pit pillow, and hit that buzzer. Great run from Alice. Amazing job. That's going to put her in 4th place overall on our speed course. We've got 1 runner left for our 6 to 8 division on our speed course here. That's going to be Miss Tegan. Stepping her way through. We have such an amazing turnout from our Ascend athletes today. One of the reasons that we chose Ascend is because we know that Lucas has an amazing team of girls, and they had such a strong showing at our comp and M Lab that we definitely wanted to bring Women's Ninja Association to them. And we'd love to see it. Tegan's walking across that beam now, looking for that dismount. Great work out of Tegan. Got to remember where to go next on the course. We're going up now to the Ascend and Send. Build that big swing up here. Very patient with her swing. She reached, no ring for her. She uses that long wingspan and reaches right over to the bar. Skips the ring completely. On now to Miss Captain Hook. Ninja is definitely a sport when you are taller in your division, and you can absolutely play that to your advantage, and Tegan is crushing it out here. 58 seconds on the clock. She's on the final obstacle of our speed course, out of time, but she's not out of time. She's got plenty of time to get through this course. She's got to make it to that block. The ladies must climb up to the top of this in order to jump over to the pit pillow. That is a forced move. And she's got a buzzer. Amazing work. That's going to put her in 2nd place on our speed course. So that means going into our tech course today, this will be our reverse run order, which means Mila will be going first on tech, followed by Maeve, Alice, Coraline, Harper, Tegan, and Scarlett. We're going to take a brief moment and head over to our Be Right Back screen. The girls are going to be running over to the other side of the gym. We're going to go through our tech rules, and then our 7 ladies are going to be taking on a more technical course. Just again for you guys, this is the rest of our season schedule. We've got Warrior Tech in December in Morrisville, North Carolina. We've got Dexterity in January up in Pennsylvania. We've got Crescent City Ninja, that's going to be in Louisiana in February. And our finals will be in March at Modus in Missouri. We will see you guys shortly for our tech course. All right, guys, our ladies they just had their walkthrough for their tech course. They are finishing their warm-up, and then we're gonna get started on our tech course run order. What you see here is the reverse order of how our ladies placed in their speed course. I wanna do a quick shout out here to our amazing sponsor at NinjaWorks for making all these beautiful graphics so that you guys at home can keep up with who's on the course, the timer, our obstacle list, our run order, our leaderboard, all of that. We could not do that without NinjaWorks, so thank you so much for helping us out this season. See our leaderboard overall here. So you can see over at the end of our leaderboard, there's a parentheses, and they all have a 0, and that's going to be replaced by their tech course score. The leaderboard is going to come down to a combination of their speed course and their tech course placements. And our top 5 ladies are going to be qualifying and heading to Modus in March for our season finals. Just a reminder, here again is our schedule. If you didn't get a chance to come up here with our 100 competitors to ascend, you still have more chances to go out and qualify in North Carolina in December at Warrior Tech, in Pennsylvania at Dexterity Depot in January, in Louisiana in February at Crescent City Ninja. Those are the rest of our qualifiers of the season. And again, that finals is going to take place in Lee's Summit, Missouri in March. For our tech course, the rules are going to be a little bit different than speed. Ladies are going to get 3 tries on every single obstacle, and they're going to have 4 minutes on this course. So let's say, for example, somebody fails obstacle 1, the ring swing. They miss the first ring, they jump it, they miss. They're going to go back to that platform and they get another try. They get 3 tries total. If they miss after their 3rd try, their run will be done collecting points, but they will get to continue for the rest of those 4 minutes on the course. And we have 10 obstacles on this. We've got a ring swing, rolling along is a little balance obstacle, a bungee bar move. We've got monkey through, there's some L bars that they're gonna be monkey barring their way through. A grip line with some cannonballs and rings. Skate tricks, that's a combination of a skateboard and a balance bar they're gonna have to walk across. Slide around is gonna be a slider into a spinning disc. Bar trap, you may have seen this one online. It's a form of a bar that they have to push up into a bear trap to lock in. Cliff lane, and then they're gonna finish with a hammer swing, which you guys can see right in front of the camera right now, that low hanging box. They're gonna have to swing through to a dismount. Looks like we're starting with our first competitor up. All right. And look, our first competitor is going to be Mila up on the course right now. Sorry, I'm quiet over here just trying to fix our little obstacle list there. We'll get it done after Mila runs. But Mila, this is where our retry system is so good because they get a chance to step onto those obstacles And if they miss, they get another opportunity just like that to conquer. Oh, and she just slides a little forward off there, but that's okay. She will get to continue on this course here. What I was saying earlier that I love about this group of girls in particular is a lot of these girls, they're not competitive ninjas. They're, trying their first comps for the first time. They're girls that just come over for classes here at Ascend, but they decided that they're going to sign up and try their luck here at the Women's Ninja Association. And what a great place for them to do that. They've got all girls here to support them, a great community. And that bar just slides. That's okay. She's going to head over now to the next obstacle. Mila makes that reach on that first L-bar here. She's monkeying her way through. One arm, she's got crazy one-arm grip strength here. Building that swing up, she's got to reach. Oh, just slides off there. Mila's making her way through. She does have 4 minutes on this course to try as many obstacles as she would like. And now they can use their hands and feet on the skateboard here. And then that's feet only on the bar, but they do have little obstacles on the side they can use almost as like a safety net, a way to save themselves. Step over to the side there, just like that. Great work from Mila. She can run over now, jump over to that Bosu ball. Great job. Stepping her way through. Great work on that balance obstacle. She's got 30 seconds left here on her course, on our tech course. Again, the tech course is going to be a little bit more challenging than that speed course. Look at that. She's got that slider move, no problem. She looks like she's having so much fun out there. This is a great opportunity for Mila to put her skills that she's been learning in classes here at Ascend to the test. She's got to reach over to that spinning disc. Just out of reach, and that's going to do it. Great job from Miss Mila. Going first on any course, even if you've already run a course. It's a brand new course. You got to remember where to go, what to do. It's a tough position to be in, but I think Mila did a great job here on our tech course. All right, Maeve is our next runner here. She is making her way through the ring swing. Oh, awesome. We've got everything. If you look up in the top corner, thanks to Ninja Works, we've got our obstacle list and we've got our timer as Maeve is making her way through. Looks like she just stepped on that black mat. There she goes. Just got to step over. Stepping down on that floor. Again, sometimes it's hard to remember those rules. Every obstacle has a different rule they've got to remember. Stepping over. Jumps out. Now she's got to roll that one forward. Hands and feet are okay. And she's got it! And that's why we love our retry system here, because Maeve is now moving on to obstacle number 3, the bungee bar. She's going to monkey bar her way through. Let's see. That bar does spin. She's got an overhand grip, but she's got a great grip on there. Makes it over to the dismount. Maeve is moving on now to monkey through. She's got to monkey bar her way across these L bars that she can either monkey or she can lâcher. But she looks like she's got a great reach on here. That one arm grip is no joke. And she, look at that, just out of her reach. And she slides back. So that last one, our ladies, if they don't have a big wingspan, they may have to lâcher to that final L bar, which is a little bit off to the side. There, I think she's got it. She's got to build that swing up. She gets it in a reach here. One more reach. She can, the truss is okay, I'm pretty sure. We've got Coach Lucas over there spotting. Great job from Maeve. 2:15 on the clock. She is, looks like we gave an extra point there, so she's not on skate trip, she's on the grip line here. She just slips off that last cannonball. She's climbing back now up to that platform. And she's gonna try again. 5 obstacles deep in this course. It does start to tax that grip. You start to get tired. And on this one, when you jump to that trapeze, it kind of throws that swing off. You gotta rebuild that side-to-side swing, and she's got it. Now she can use the pullback on these grips to get that swing. Let's see if she goes for 2 hands on there. She gets it this time. She's just looking for that dismount. She's got it. Great job to Maeve. She's now onto our skate tricks obstacle. A minute left on the clock. They can use their hands and feet on that skateboard. She looks like she's got to scoot it forward a little bit. No, she's got, oh, that was a very smart decision there. Listening to her coach, deciding to scooch it forward a little bit. Feet only on the balance bar, but those little balance on the, yep, those are good to use. And she's got it, stepping through. Watch out for the floor, no problem for Maeve. 35 seconds on the clock. She's on our slider obstacle. She's getting deep into this tech course here. We love to see it now. She's got to think about how she's going to kick off of that slider in order to get over to the spinner, which is just a little bit diagonal. So the girls have to think about which direction to throw their legs. Oh, and she gets a hand on there. She gets 2 hands and she's going for a spin. She's just got the platform, and that's gonna do it for Maeve's run. But she gets deep into this tech course. Incredible job. We're gonna have to update our leaderboard here real fast, but she did fantastic from Maeve. Just a little update here on our leaderboard. There we go. Maeve completed the slide around 7 obstacles. Amazing job. Alice is going to be our next runner here on this course, starting out with these big old ring swings. These first couple obstacles, we might be a little laggy here with the Wi-Fi, but once we get back around, we should be good. Alice, no problem there. One of our taller kids athletes sliding forward, steps to the dismount. You know what? That works. She's got it. On now to the bungee bar. Again, that bungee bar does spin a little bit. Goes for that switch grip, pulls back, goes right away to that dismount. She's gonna monkey through here. Being one of the taller athletes, these reaches should be no problem for her. Look at that, great shoulder engagement by Alice, reaching her way across, looking for that little target dismount, right on target, she's got it. Onto the grip lane. We've got 3 rings, 2 cannonballs, and a trapeze bar in this lane. That jump out to that first trapeze bar kind of sets your hips in a crazy circle, so they're gonna have to fight that circle, try to get their hips going the right direction. And Alice is crushing it. She's looking for that dismount. She's got it. She's got a clean run to this point, onto the skate tricks. Stepping through. Great job, Alice. 2 minutes on the clock. She is on obstacle 7, slide around. Again, she does have a little bit of an advantage here with being one of the taller athletes. Super smart move there. Changes her body position and then reaches back to that slider. Uses her shoulders there. She just got to drop right down and gets it. Bar trap is our next obstacle. That last bar is sitting in a bear trap. For this division, they just have to monkey bar and do a little lache dismount. Other divisions will have to push that bar up into the bear trap. Alice has 2 obstacles left here and 1:16 left on the clock. Making our way, this is the first time we've seen this obstacle. A little cliffhanger lane here. She looks like she is not slowing down on this course. She has really good endurance here. Making her way through. She's got to get over to that blue pit pillow for her dismount. And she's got it. Great lean forward. 45 seconds on the clock. 1 obstacle left between Alice and a buzzer on this crazy long tech course. But if you look now, she's going to have to get this to swing straight. Being a smaller athlete in this division, they really have to fight to swing that heavy obstacle here to get that big dismount. She's got plenty of time left on the clock. She's got to pull hard. There she goes. And she gets it! Alice is going to be our first buzzer on the tech course, falling over on the mats. She looks like she's exhausted. Great run from Alice. Amazing. That's going to put her in first place right now on our tech course. Overall, that's going to put her in second place. Again, Scarlett has not run yet. So anyone who has not run yet, they have that 4th place number. And the winner, if anyone that has a tied place total, the winner will be determined by whoever places higher on our tech course. Up next is going to be Coraline. Coraline was our first runner on our speed course today. She's going to take on this tech course. Pulling her way through the ring swing. This is a great first obstacle just to, allow our ladies to kind of get in control, get their nerves out, get their swings warmed up. She is headed to rolling along. 2 rolling barrels here. Oh, her foot does touch down on the green. That is not allowed. These girls are only allowed to have their hands and feet on these big barrels. She's looking for that jump, trying to be a little higher on it. Great job from Coraline. Gets that dismount, and she is moving on to the bungee bar. Here she goes, gets a pull back here. Let's see if she's gonna go for an overhand or an underhand. Underhand, goes for that switch grip to prevent that bungee bar from moving. Uses that little bungee motion to pop her over to the dismount. Bungees can be weird to swing on. Like the obstacle spring forward. If you use it correctly, it'll send you right to where you're going, but it's definitely a weird feeling trying to swing yourself on a bungee. Coraline on now to the monkey through. See if she can make this reach here. Building that swing up, scooting as close over to that L bar. She's got it. Bringing that other hand. 1 more reach here on the monkey bars. Oh, just misses that last reach, but this is why we love our retry system. She does get another opportunity to take on this course. There, she's got it. It looks like every reach just gets a little bit further and a little bit more diagonal, which making like full wing spin here for Coraline. They can also opt to go for a little lâché move. She's got it now. Great job. She's just got to pull forward to that dismount. We've got Coach Lucas there just to spot her, making sure she's got it. Great job, Coraline. Jumping out to our grip lane. She's doing a great job here controlling that forward and backwards motion. That might have been the best I've seen one of the athletes today control that circular motion. Matches on those cannonballs. No problem there. Matches, reaches right away over to that ring. She looks very calm and in control on this course right now. Attacks the skateboard. Let's see. Decides she's gonna push it a little closer. Just in case, you know, she steps over to that bar. We don't want it to push back on her, but being a little lighter, it is hard to move that heavy skateboard. Resets are allowed on this course. So if the girls need to, they can go back to the platform. Trying to really push it. See if she can get through this one. If she can run through it, she gets that one, and she's running over now. But we are out of time on Coraline's run. Great job, Coraline. Sorry about that little break there, guys. For some reason, Coraline's time limit was 3:30, so we're actually gonna have her run again. She's gonna get a rerun here. We're gonna give her some time to recover because She timed out, but she should have had 30 more seconds on the clock. So scratch Coraline's run. She's going to get another opportunity on the course here in a little bit. But now we have Harper on the tech course. We just want to make sure that it's fair for everybody, that everybody's getting that 4-minute time limit. And Harper runs through her second try on that obstacle. Great work. On now to the bungee bar. Going for an overhand grip here. That bar does spin a little bit. Oh, reaches under. Great grip strength there. Right to that dismount. Harper's over now to the L bar monkey through. Great reaches out of Harper. Using that long wingspan here. She's got to do a little bit of a sideways reach, no problem. Looking now for that dismount. Great job from Harper. Jumps right away out to that trapeze bar on our grip lane. Just misses it. She's got to get a little bit more of a side-to-side swing here. She's swinging forward and back, but she needs that side-to-side motion in order to reach. Oh, that looks like it's going to take her right to it. She's got it. Now she's got to build, again, that side-to-side motion. Some obstacles like this, you don't think about the trickiness. You think, oh, it's just a line of grips, but that initial jump out is what sets your body going the wrong direction. You have to spend the rest of the obstacle line fixing that. But she's got that side-to-side motion going. Makes the dismount. On now to skate tricks. Pushes out really close to that bar. Oh, foot just slips off, but she does get to retry it. A little less aggressive this time. Little slip again. She does get another try, though. 3 tries total on these obstacles. She's trying to scoot a little bit closer. Oh, that skateboard is moving. Pulls it closer. Very smart. Oh, and just slips backwards. I feel you, Harper. Balance obstacles are always what get me on courses, but she gets to keep going for another 1.5 minutes here on this course. Harper makes the dismount there.
It's okay if you don't get a
Harper's on now to our cliffhanger line. Climbing up that truss to reach out over to the cliffhangers. Great control here, side-to-side motion. She's moving and grooving here on these cliffhangers. Oh, commentators curse I spoke too soon. She slipped off the very last move. But she was looking good. On now to the final obstacle, 15 seconds left on the clock. And Harper's gonna get to try out every obstacle here. Gets over to the buzzer. And let's see where that puts her. That's gonna put her in 4th place on tech. And that's gonna put her in 3rd place overall. So just going back, talking about Coraline's run here. for some reason, our clock was set at 3:30 for her when it should have been 4 minutes. So we told Coraline she's gonna get to rerun at the end, and we're gonna take the best one of her runs. So if her second run she doesn't do as well, we'll keep her first one. And if her second run is better, then we will take her second run. We just wanna make sure everything is fair for all of our ladies. All right, Tegan's gonna be up next here on our tech course, swinging her way through on obstacle number 1. We got 4 minutes on the clock for Tegan. She's gonna jump over now. Slow motion while the camera tries to catch up, but she's got it. She's not moving in slow motion. Goes for an underhand reach on here, right away now to that platform over to our monkey through. Skips the ring. She's one of our taller competitors here. You can really see that with her reach and her wingspan. She's able to get her feet out no problem, reaches right away over to the ring. You can tell that Tegan is one of our seasoned competitors here. She's moving so smooth through this course. Goes for a match on the cannonball. Ooh, goes back to the cannonball. Smart move there to be able to line her swing up. Gets it, and she's on now to skate tricks. Big reach over with that foot, running through the rest of the obstacle, moving on to slide around. She's got to kick and line up her swing so she can reach over to that disc. It is a little bit off angle, so the girls are going to have to think about which direction they pull back and which direction they approach kicking forward, and she's got it no problem. Onto the bar trap. Looking to reach over to that bar, which is locked into a bear trap for this division. Gets the dismount. Running over to cliffhanger. She is making this tech course look like a speed course out here. Making her way across the cliffhangers. Side to side motion, keeping her hips in line. Reaching up. Oh, a little slip there on that cliffhanger. She will get to retry. I need to walk out and take a look and see. It looks like that one long cliffhanger there is a little bit thinner than the rest of them. She's walking her way through, moving her way through. Oh, just a little bit. She gets one more try here. Let's see if she decides to change her approach. She has plenty of time on the clock. So if she wants to take a little bit of time to recover, shake it out here, she does, but she opts to go right away for this cliffhanger move. Dropping down. At this point, she's 9 obstacles deep, and it's her 3rd try on here, so you can, I'm sure her grip is feeling it. And unfortunately, she misses that thin cliffhanger, but that's okay. She gets to try this last obstacle here and still puts her in a really good spot with 1 runner left on this course. She's got to fight that spin. Some of her teammates are yelling from the sideline, telling her to hold the middle so that she can keep that hammer straight and not spinning on her. If you go too far on the front or too far on the back, it does tend to spin a little bit more. And then being a lighter division, they have to work really hard to build their swing up on this hammer obstacle. We're making them really work for that buzzer here. Decides to not go for it, but that's okay. Let's see where that puts Tegan here. That's gonna put her in 2nd place on tech and 1st place overall. She should have her chin up. She's in a very good position with a few runners left here on our tech course. We've got Scarlett, who is our first place speed, and then we're gonna have Coraline's rerun, followed by Scarlett. Scarlett absolutely crushed our speed course. So let's see if she can do it again here on the tech course. Swinging her way through, no problem. Jumps right through, doesn't roll that second roller. Pulls back, goes right away. Looks like we're having a little bit of lag here on our camera. It's hoping it can catch up here to Scarlett. There we go. Reaches out, no problem there. Doesn't worry about that forward and backward swing, uses it to kind of send her in a circular motion. Great control with her hips there for the dismount. On now, attacking that skateboard to get to as close to that bar as possible. One step through everything there. She is moving on this course. Great bicycle kick here out of Scarlett. Over to that spinning disc, backwards dismount. On now to the bar trap. She's got great control here. You can see that Scarlett is definitely trained hard. One of the team competitors here at Ascend. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time for 2 obstacles. She is a little smaller, so she's gonna have to fight pretty hard to build up that hammer swing. But cliffhangers are no problem for her. Plenty of time, 2 minutes left to build the swing up for this final obstacle. She's gonna have to be very patient. There, kicking up as high as she can in the front to build the swing up. Oh yeah, she has no problem with this one. Gets to that buzzer, and that's gonna be another clear here on our tech course for Miss Scarlett, putting her in first place with an under 2-minute clear, and that's gonna put her in first place overall with 1 runner left. Miss Coraline. Now, the good news with Coraline, she's in 4th place right now. The only thing that she can do is bump up higher. So she is guaranteed to be qualifying for our finals, regardless of how this rerun goes. So she should not feel any pressure here on herself. Unless she's really going for, you know, one of those medals, then she's got to bump it up and see if she can get to that 3rd place spot. She's already been on a handful of these obstacles, so she knows how they feel and what she has to do. So hopefully that makes her feel a little bit more comfortable here. Gets that dismount on now to the rolling along. Making her way through. Great work there out of Coraline. Remember, she already ran 6 obstacles on this course, so she's got to be feeling it a little bit. No problem there, though. Monkey barring her way through. There she goes, looking for that dismount. And she's got it. 2:45 on the clock as she heads over to our grip lane. Great reach, controlling that side-to-side swing. She's got it, great matching. She's got to get her fingers all the way over the top. Ace is cheering her on from the sideline here, telling her she can do it, and she's got it. Attacks that skateboard. Great job. She's got to run her way through. And she is on. I'm pretty sure she's through that obstacle much faster because she has a minute left on the clock now. So this run is already faster than her first one. Great reach out to that disc. Gets the dismount. She is on now to obstacle number 8, the bar trap. If you guys can hear Ace, Ace is really cheering her on for her rerun, hoping that she can get as far into this course as possible. Great reach over. She's got to get this dismount. She's got it! Great job, Coraline. A minute, 20 seconds left as she heads to our 9th obstacle, our cliff lane. I love in the comments, we've got go, Coraline, go again. Sometimes reruns can play to your advantage, and in this instance, it's really helping Coraline out here. Oh, just misses that cliffhanger, but she does get to retry with a minute left. Again, she's already run half this course one time, so you know she's got to be feeling it. As she's on these little ledges here, she's got to do a big pull and reach up. Reach, reach, oh, doesn't quite get it. She gets one more try here on obstacle number 9. Reaching through. Let's go, Coraline. We know you can do it. Still plenty of time to get through this obstacle. We know that grip's got to be hurting here. Oh, fingertips. Doesn't quite get it, but she's going to run over now to try out the final obstacle with 30 seconds left on her clock. Toes hit the bottom. Just do it again. You got time. 20 seconds. She can't quite reach. Oh, goes for one side. See if that makes her. There she goes. 10 seconds. She's got to kick really big on this obstacle. Building that swing up. Great swing out of Coraline. And that's going to do it for Coraline's rerun here. That's going to put her in 4th place overall. She completed, that's going to put her in 4th place on the tech course, completing 8 obstacles, and 4th place overall in the kids female division. Looking over here, you'll be able to see our qualifiers. Our top 5 today, we've got Harper and Coraline, Alice, Tegan, and Scarlett are going to be our first kids division qualifiers for this season. They will be qualifying to head to Modus in March. Amazing work. If you want to participate in a WNA comp for our first season here, we still have plenty left in the season. We've got Warrior Tech in December in North Carolina, January Pennsylvania at Dexterity Depot, February in Louisiana at Crescent City Ninjas. And again, I want to give a huge shout out here to NinjaWorks for making all of this timing, graphics, everything possible. For those of you to keep up with our leaderboard at home on our website or tune into our live stream to see all the action, NinjaWorks makes it so easy to work with, amazing communication, making us look so good here at the WNA. So thank you so much to them for their help. We're gonna cut over now to do our awards, and we will be back here at 12 o'clock p.m. for our mature kids division. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. That's gonna do it for us here at the kids, from me and Jen and the rest of the Women's Ninja Association.